Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today I share how to make peppered snail or stewed snail that you can pair with rice or just a drink. So to begin, I'm going to go ahead and clean the snail with water to get rid of some of the yuckiness. Meanwhile, back home, the way our snail comes is it comes in a hard shell. So you would have to break it out of the hard shell before you follow through with any of the process I'm going to share with you today. So once that is done, it's no longer very slimy. I can handle it at this point. So now I'm going to go ahead and slit it open just like so. I like to do this so that everywhere will be open for me to clean in and out of this snail. You want to clean your snail really well so that you don't accidentally bite into shell when you're enjoying your snail. So once that is done, I'm going to now clean the snail with some lemon. You can also do this using lime, alum, gari, or salt. Once all the slime is out, you know it is clean. So now I'm going to give it one final rinse before we start cooking it. If you're working with really large snails, you may want to slit them in half just like so. I had a few that was a little bit big, so I just slit those ones in half. To cook the snail, I have some garlic, ginger, pepper and onions which I'm going to blend, and then season the snail with some curry, thyme, salt and seasoning cube. So now I'm going to add the snail into a pot. So next I'm going to pour in the blended garlic, ginger and onion, add the seasoning, add some water and then cover so you can start cooking. To stew the snail, I'm going to blend some red bell pepper, onions and some scotch bonnet pepper. When it comes to scotch bonnet pepper, just use as much as you can tolerate. So now I'm going to remove the seed from the red bell pepper and then blend this mixture. Once it is blended, I'm going to go ahead now and set it aside. On this other hand, our snail is cooked. The water also have dried back into the snail. This way you are sure that all the seasoning was infused back into the snail. So you want to cook it until the water dries up. So next I'm going to fry the pepper mix. To do that, I'll add some oil into a pan. Once it heats up, I go ahead and pour the blended pepper mix and then continue to fry until it dries up. So 7 minutes into the frying process, I'm going to go ahead and season with some Maggi. I'm going really light on the seasoning because our snail is already very well seasoned. So stir that in and then let it fry a little bit more before we now add the snails. A few minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and give it one final stir before adding the snails. Once I add the snail, I stir to make sure everything is properly combined. Then I go ahead and cover it so everything can come together for about 2 or 3 more minutes before I check on it again. At this point, I check on the snail again, and then what I like to do next is to garnish with some green, yellow, red bell pepper and some onions. Aside from the fact that it adds a beautiful color to this dish, it also adds a unique flavor to it as well. So I like to add that. Mix that in, let it simmer again for another 2 minutes, and we are almost ready. 2 minutes later, this dish is ready. You can have this on its own. You can have it with a plate of rice. It is just enjoyable any way you choose to have it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Send me pictures on Instagram if you do. See you in my next one. Bye.